So Bud Light is going through the ringer right now, and I'm here for it because how else was this going to end? So this drama that's been going on with Bud Light and the company itself, I've been following it, and I didn't think for a second that I was going to talk about it on this channel, but I felt because of the new information that I was told or found out about on YouTube, I was like, yeah, I have to talk about it. Companies are not getting it. Like, they're not understanding. Like, you can't change decades of messaging and just promotions and an audience that's been following you for a long time because this is what they're expecting. Like, this brand is about this. You want them to buy the product, that should give them what they want. Sports Illustrated did this mistake. A lot of companies are doing it now, honestly, but Bud Light is the most recent one. They hired a person that's very controversial. This person has become the face of a lot of things that's been very controversial. This person's been the face of tampons, a few things actually. I can't really name off all the things, I generally don't remember, but from the videos that I've seen.
Now to the controversy surrounding Nike's decision to use a transgender influencer to promote its female sport clothing range, including sports bras. Trans star Dylan Mulvaney is the latest face of the brand's female sports clothing, but Nike's decision has come in for plenty of criticism. I am now joined by Katie John Went, who's a diversity and inclusion facilitator. Thank you very much indeed. Happy Easter to you.
Oh no, I hate those people. Okay, cut it. We don't need to hear more.
Don't know your status? Well, if you haven't gotten tested in the last 6 months, check out Youre Quick. It's the only at-home kit out there. The same quick and easy test healthcare providers use, and you find out your results in as little as 20 minutes.
Hi, Andy. Hi, honey.
Oh no, God. Stop the shit.
Sports bras, of course, go to women. Tampons, of course, are provided for women. And so they're missing their mark big time here, and it's degrading women in the process.
The Days of Girlhood series, since it began, Dylan Mulvaney has gotten endorsement deals from Tampax, now Nike sports bras, which Mulvaney admits himself to be the purpose of these products.
Today's guest has gone viral with her TikTok series, 100 Days of Girlhood, which I guess now is just Days of Girlhood. And today we're on 167. Welcome, Dylan Mulvaney. Hello.
Let's cut it short for a second. This is called The Beauty of Girlhood. Ulta, come on now. But also, Ulta turned their comment section off. Ooh, yeah, it's working out for them. The most recent thing has been Bud Light. When it comes to beer, just like Sports Illustrated, I feel like it all falls into the same category. Also want to preface the video by saying I did a video about Sports Illustrated using that big girl as the cover because I was trying to make my channel more film related, deleted it, and now I regret everything about that because it was an opinion of mine and I like to come on this channel and just share my opinions on things. I was upset. I looked back at the archives and I'm like, fuck, did I really delete that video? Dang, that's stupid as hell. Sports Illustrated having the big chick on the cover and like, yeah, she has a pretty face, but you know that your audience that has been following you and buying your products for a long time, they buy because the girls are skinny, thin, gorgeous. And then they try to put a transsexual up there. And it's like, but you know, your men that buy this, they're heterosexuals and they like real women. So it's just like, what is the problem here? Why do we hate our audience? Yeah, so I talked about that a while back. Sorry. Cliff notes, it didn't work out well for Sports Illustrated either, especially in a time where people aren't really buying magazines nowadays. Like, do you really want to alienate your audience like that? Now Bud Light decided to jump on the bandwagon. They wanted to be inclusive and diverse and all the buzzwords that everybody's using nowadays so they don't get canceled for hating anything or anyone. You know, everybody's included in everything. There's no discrimination anywhere, even though, if we're going to be honest, discrimination to a certain degree isn't a problem. Now, you can run with that and say whatever you want. You agree with discrimination? Well, I know exactly where you're trying to go with that, but not everybody needs to be included in everything, okay? I don't think you should discriminate someone against how they look from the color of their skin. If this is a place that has size 2 people and you're a size 12, yeah, you probably shouldn't be in it. Bud Light. Bud Light was a company that, to me, always had piss-tasting beer. The beer was never good, okay? It was never a delicious beer. Let's be honest. Come on. You only were drinking it because it was cheap. There was a time we can go into a bar and get Bud Light for like $2 to $3. It's like, I'm sure it's probably like that now because it's cheap as shit. Well, it might not be that way that now because people aren't buying it. People that were not trying to spend a lot of money college kids, the working man, they don't want to spend kudos of money on a fucking beer where they can just get like a nice $2 or $3 beer and they can get like 2 or 3 of those and still not, still have money in the bank. And college kids, you want to get drunk, but you want to go broke doing it. Bud Light's cheap as hell. And all of a sudden, they use this person as the face of the company.
This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
That goes against everything that people ever liked about Bud Light because they want to be inclusive. And now, oh no one's buying the beer. I wonder why. Maybe our inclusion message didn't work out. No shit.
Bud Light and Anheuser-Busch.
And the reason why I wanted to bring this up right now on this channel currently is because I was watching a video and I saw a photo that someone took of a grocery store and the beer aisle. One side of the fridge is empty and the other one is full of beer. Guess what the beer is that is still left in the goddamn fridge? Exactly.
This is a thread talking about little Bud Light or Budweiser is being sold across the country. How you're seeing just essentially empty fridges of Coors and slam full fridges of Budweiser products, right? They're going to have to give this stuff away, dump it into the street.
And at first, when the message came out about the person that's supposed to be the face of Bud Light, everybody was like up in arms. People were destroying Bud Light, and like the boycott was real. The boycott was real. Like, you can't take a thing that certain people were liking, just turn around and just fuck them in 2023 and expect them to still support you. There were bars that were not able to sell Bud Light because of it, because people were just boycotting the company completely.
Offline, a Florida restaurant refusing to sell Bud Light, telling our affiliate they removed the drink from its menu because transgenderism is in direct opposition to their biblical faith.
My question to all of this is, what did they expect to be the result of that? Like, how did you see this turning out? Did you see the outcome of this going in? Like, did you think that the outcome was going to be positive? Did you really think that you're going to take a company that's been selling beer probably longer than that person's been alive, change up everything about the company and what it stood for, and think that it was going to end well for the company?
I'm a businesswoman. I had a really clear job to do when I took over Bud Light. And it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud Light.
That week, Bud Light sales dropping 17% compared to the year before, according to data compiled from industry group Bump Williams Consulting, who called it a, quote, notable acceleration of the sales declines.
Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth saying, "We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. We are in the business of bringing people together."
You just wanted to follow a trend. Just say that you're a sheep. Just say you're a sheep. We'll all agree because we all know it's true. I mean, I'm just a lonely chick living in Connecticut. And from hearing what the girl was saying, that was trying to change everything up to be, something that everybody could be included in.
I mean, talk about not knowing your demographic. I mean, this is marketing 101. I was no marketing major.
I'm thinking in my head, did she run that by like everyday people? Like, did she run it by the everyday person that would actually be buying the beer? Or is she bringing this up to people that are making, hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars in high offices and skyscrapers? Did you not think to, run that by the person that's actually going to be purchasing the beer? I'm just saying, because something ain't making sense. Something ain't adding up. But now the result is, now no one's buying your beer. Now you're fucked. Was it worth it? And it's funny, coming from me, I'm not even a person that likes Bud Light. Again, I think it's piss beer. It makes sense why it's been around for such a long time, because there are people out there that have been buying it. Like, despite what people say, even if you don't like the taste of Bud Light, people have been buying it and drinking it for years. So there are people out there that are going to buy it. But because of the situation that they decided to put themselves in, now they're losing money. You just said, oh, audience that have been following us for 20, 30 years, fuck you. We don't give a shit about you and what you like or what you're all about in life. We want you to follow us all the way to hell. And don't ask questions. Just do whatever we ask, follow whatever we ask you to follow, believe whatever it is that we want you to believe, and still purchase our products, because we don't really care about you. We just care about our bottom dollar and not feeling like people are going to judge us or make it seem like we hate anybody.
We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. We are in the business of bringing people together.
I don't know. I think the fallout has been really funny. I've been finding it hilarious. I find it like a pussy move when you see companies that have to bend the knee to all the new wave trigger words that everybody wants to use nowadays, and so they don't feel left out and feeling like, oh no, we love everybody, we don't hate anybody, and feel the need that they have to like justify everything that they do just so they don't be put in that box. It's just so funny to watch because it's like, you're a grown-ass adult. You've been living your life as an adult for a while. You can't think for yourself. You can't think like, even though everybody's doing this one thing that hasn't been really working out for them, maybe I'm not going to do that thing that everybody's doing. That's not an idea that popped into your head. How about let's not worry about politics. Let's just give the audience that have been supporting us all these years what they want, which is a really good product. Like, stop dabbling into politics. I don't understand why everybody feels the need to be a politician. Like, how about you just be a great person that has a great company that loves your audience? Like, stop trying to be a fucking SJW. Not everybody wants that. Some people just want to go out and get drunk off a terrible beer because it's cheap and we're in a recession. What is the problem here? Yeah, and it's funny because on my channel, I do talk about films nowadays, and I talk about constantly how modern day cinema is like on the decline because we don't have great storytellers anymore. We have great SJWs that want to put their message out there in the form of films. But like, if I wanted to watch a documentary, I would watch a documentary. I'm looking to watch a narrative, escape the craziness of the world. So when I'm seeing shit that looks relative to what I see every day, you lost me. And then when you try to make it seem like everybody thinks this way when I know damn well not everybody does, you lost me. And you're not getting my money. The streaming services that I have, thank God I have them, because the theaters have not gotten my money in a long time. And for good reason. Because films nowadays are shit. Now it's getting dabbled into the products that you eat and drink. What's going on? Let me just drink my goddamn beer. Why does everything have to have a message behind it? Drink beer, save money, live long. I don't know what the fuck. I'm telling you, that image that I saw was just the funniest thing ever. Like, how hard are you going to go to prove to a company, like, we don't care about your product that much if you're trying to fuck us in the ass, not give a shit about all the support that we have given you throughout the years, all because of this one person that became popular on social media, and you guys just have to fall for it because everybody's a follower now. No one's a leader. Now you have to follow the trend of what's going on, even if it's at the cost of losing your clientele. Let's do it because everybody else is doing it. I'm sure the people that stopped buying Bud Light probably hated Coors Light, but they were like, oh, we'll drink fucking Coors Light now. The hell? We're not gonna fucking drink Bud. Them going down the route of politics when it came to Bud Light, stupid on their part. But I wouldn't say that, oh, all of the right-wing people stopped buying Bud Light and all the left-wing people kept on because we support inclusivity. I think a good amount of people on each side stopped buying it because I don't think it's a right-wing, left-wing thing. It's just like, what did I say? It's not a right-wing, left-wing thing. It's just I want to drink my beer and not feel like I'm gonna be preached at while I'm drinking it. Still think it's funny. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought or think about this message. Were you a Bud Light drinker that stopped drinking it, or do you not give a shit and you're still drinking Bud Light? Hey, it is what it is. Personally, for me, I never really liked Bud Light. Like I said twice already, it's piss. If I have to go to any sort of company, I would probably say Blue Moon when it comes to domestic beers. To be honest, I like to drink local breweries. Yeah, I'm a snob like that. I'm not even a big person on beer, but if I'm gonna try a beer, I want to try it from a local company. To be honest, like I said, if I'm in a bar and Blue Moon happens to be the one thing on the tap, I'm probably gonna get it. Have Blue Moon turn around and try to start getting all political on me, I'll drop them shits hard. Them going towards gay thing or even religious things, don't preach at me. Just let me drink your beer. Also, I have a podcast. Now, the podcast is where I share life experiences as a part-time server, working in restaurants, which I've been working in restaurants for like a long ass time. I've been in the restaurant industry for a goddamn long time. holy shit. And I talk about my experiences. And then, you know, for paid subscribers, you can actually listen to interviews that I have with other servers about their experience of being servers or just whatever, just in present day. But yeah, it's a fun time. So definitely check that out. Links for all that will be in the description bar below. But if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're always notified about the new videos that I have coming out. It's a great time. I love seeing companies that try to go woke, go broke, because it's like you didn't need to go woke. You could have just kept your company and your brand the way it was. But you try to change things up, now you're getting fucked. No one told you to do that. But with that being said, I love you all, and I appreciate you guys coming back, you know, when I do videos up here, and I'll see you all in the next video.